welcome to Hope's Bookporium. So today I am going to be doing the Sims tag, and I will link the original creator down below, which is Hayley from Hayley in Bookland. I absolutely love Sims and I have been playing it since Sims 1, and I am currently playing Sims 4 at the moment. Well, I've been playing Sims 4, so I thought I would do the Sims tag. So let's get started. The original Sims, the best debut author. For this, I have chosen Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I love Morgan Matson's books. This was not her first book that I ever read. Her first book I read was The Unexpected Everything, but I have also read Amy and Roger's Epic Detour and I absolutely loved it. The Grim Reaper. In The Sims, the Grim Reaper comes and takes your Sims when they die. Sometimes we kill them off ourselves by putting them in a room without food or bed or walls or doors or anything of the sort. For the Grim Reaper, pick the saddest character death. Now I'm going to tell you about the book, but I'm not going to tell you the character because I don't want to give spoilers out. So one of the characters in Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo has a really sad death. It is totally unexpected and it really messed with me emotionally because I did not see it coming. I was completely blindsided. It was definitely one of the saddest character deaths I have read. Sims getting stuck. Sims are always getting in ways. Like there will be a space in which they can walk through, but they are always complaining about it because by some magic thing that I can't see, there is something in their way, so I have to always move furniture around. So pick a character that you think got in the way. I can't really specifically think of any character that got in the way, but I recently read Until Friday Night by Abby Glines, and there is one character in here, Nash. He is the main character, is one of his friends from the football team, and there are a couple scenes that I feel that could have gone without, or he was just the way he was, like he had such a small part. It was really worth putting him in there. I can see one of the scenes him being very helpful, but other than that, I feel like he just got in the way. Simlish. Simlish is the language the Sims speaks. They don't speak in English, but if you play Sims long enough, sometimes you know what they're saying. Pick a book with amazing writing. I really loved the writing for Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs, as well as The Tales of the Peculiar. Now, I don't have my copies of the Miss Peregrine series. That is back home in South Africa, so I thought I'd talk about this one, or all of them in general. Just the way the author writes his stories and describes things, and the imagination for these things. I absolutely love the writing for these books. I couldn't put this one down, and I couldn't put the trilogy down either. Expansion packs. A book series that just kept on getting better. The book series that I absolutely loved and was completely engrossed in, like completely, I read this book series in like a week, which was the Lunar Chronicles series. Book 1 was amazing, but book 4 was like on top of amazing. I absolutely loved that series. Every book just got better and every book just sucked you into the series even more. Sims romance. In The Sims, it's very easy to create a romantic relationship with the Sims characters. So pick a book with the worst case of insta-love. There are quite a few of them. Now, I think probably Twilight with Bella and Edward might have been one of the worst cases of insta-love. Don't get me wrong, when Twilight was of its time, I absolutely loved it, and I still have a teeny tiny bit of it that I love. But cheats. In The Sims, there are so many cheats that you can get by with. I used to use Motherlode, but now I started using Rosebud because if I don't have any simoleons, I'm not going to get anywhere. A book that was entirely unrealistic. Not something that's like fantasy unrealistic, something that was normal unrealistic. I choose Shipwrecked. This book is about a group of teenagers who get caught in a sea storm and then are shipwrecked. But the way the book ends out feels completely unrealistic. I don't want to like give spoilers, but the way the first book ended as well as the second book might look a little bit unrealistic, needs fulfillment, a character that made all the wrong decisions. Tris from the Divergent series, she definitely didn't think her decisions through before she went through with them, therefore making me think that, or believe that, she made quite a few wrong decisions. I did really enjoy the Divergent series, but there are lots of little things and big decisions that Tris could have chosen to do a lot differently. Error Code 12, a series that started off great but ended badly. I really liked the first book for the Maze Runner series, but book 2 and especially book 3 I really did not enjoy. I got through book 2 okay, but book 3 I just kept thinking I need to get over this book so that I can pick up something that I can enjoy. I'm not saying the series was completely horrifying, because I really did enjoy the first and second book. I feel more that the Maze Runner series might have done better as a duology than a trilogy. The Sims Vortex. When you're playing Sims, you don't realize how quickly time goes by. You start playing Sims and you be like, oh, let me just play for like an hour, and then you look at the clock again and you have just like skipped your entire 8-hour day, or it is way past your bedtime, or you have been playing Sims for 2 full days. Pick a book or series that has completely engrossed you. A Quiet Kind of Thunder. I read this book in a day. It's not a big chunky book, but it's not small either. It's about this girl. She has severe anxiety, and due to this anxiety she is mute, and because of her being mute, one of her relatives taught her basic sign language to help her communicate. And then one day at school, there is a new guy that comes to school who is deaf. So now, because she is the only one who knows some sign language, all the teachers introduce her to him so she can be his helping buddy at school, so that he can get to know the teachers and so that he can follow along. Who do you tag? Now, I tag you. I tag everyone. If you do the video, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to go check it out. If you have a YouTube channel, I'd love to go watch your video. If you've got a reading blog and you do the tag on there, I'd love to go read it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I post new videos. Happy reading, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!